Hello everybody, welcome back to another Bitcoin update. On this video I'm going to explain you what's happening right now for the Bitcoin price, because guys, we can clearly see that yesterday we finally broke out this massive strong orange line, which was a very strong support at $16,572. And if you remember, I had told you that the time that we're going to break this orange line, we're going to have massive rejection. It actually happened in some way. We dropped from $16,572 down to $16,285, guys. But the next day, in the next candle, this one, today's candle, we saw some buying pressure, which for me, guys, it was very well manipulated by the whales. And beware of this, because lots of guys again gonna wrecked out on this very strong buying pressure. Because guys, as you know, I had told you in the short term it can happen absolutely everything, but in the mid to long term I remain very bearish, and I have confirmed that after the Jeremy Powell speech, which happened in the FOMC meeting, that we're gonna get probably to the Q1 of 2023 to the maximum pain on the market. So guys, beware with your moves. I hope to be wrong, but I don't believe that I'm wrong, because right now I see again the same thing, guys. Lots of other YouTubers opening big long positions, and most of you are following those because you have the ambitions of this is the end of the bear market. Unfortunately, it's not, guys. It's not something that I want to stay forever bearish, but I'm staying realistic, and I'm trying to see the chart with a big honest, and not as I want to see the charts. Okay, so on this video we're gonna see where we're gonna get. Actually, I'm gonna analyze you deeply again what's going on here, what's the technical analysis on what's the support and resistance on the chart right now, which we're forming again, and we're gonna see one more indicator which play big role for the Bitcoin price. So guys, if you would like to know all these things, you have to stay tuned until the end of the video. And before we jump to more analysis, let's smash 100 likes on this video, because with this way you're supporting me so much to continue this journey with a very simple process of daily like, daily comment, share your friends. You actually help me so much to push this video to more people via YouTube algorithm, which helped me a lot, and I appreciate you for this help from the bottom of my heart. A big thank you to all of you guys. I'm Chris, uploading everyday crypto videos teaching you how to make smart trades on the crypto market and stack up money. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to do not miss any of my future trades. And let's jump straight, guys, to this rise wedge pattern, because as we know, it was very bearish pattern, and we had this breakout that happened at $70,333 around this area on this major support, which at the time that we broke out, we saw immediately big rejection, guys. And of course, that, as I told you, it happened from the fundamental FOMC meeting after the Jeremy Powell speech, which was very bearish, and etc. So we saw this kind of rejection here. We consolidate. I told you the scenario that there is a big possibility to find big strength on this orange line, and actually, as you can clearly see, for 3 days in a row after the major crash, we had consolidate on this orange line, which I had prepared you for this consolidation phase. I told you two scenarios. The first scenario was to see instantly break down this major resistance and go straight to the technical price target of this rise wedge pattern, and the other scenario was actually to see a consolidation phase here, which actually happened. And guys, with that kind of scenario, I told you that with this we're gonna move in a consolidation phase with ups and downs, and there is a possibility to see actually a pump to the price on these ups and downs, which is not gonna last. And guys, I told you two stop points. I told you the first stop point was the $16,800, and the second stop point was the $17,000. Actually, both of those happened. The first happened yesterday, and right now we achieved the $70,000, which with my honest opinion, guys, I don't believe to see any kind further pump to the upside more than $70,000. I believe that this is it, but maybe I'm wrong, but I don't care, because as I told you, in the short term I don't care what is going to happen, because I believe, and mostly in the Q1 in 2023, we're gonna see the maximum pain. Afterwards, I believe slowly, with some positivity from the fundamental analysis and especially from inflation rate, I'm expecting to see a lower inflation rate, which is gonna play big role. We need to see inflation rate under 5, guys, under 5%. And with that being said, we're gonna start building slowly the bullish territory back. Okay, until then I remain very bearish, because I believe that we're gonna get into maximum pain. So without losing more time from fundamental, let's focus on the technical, because here you can see that we have technical price target on this rise wedge pattern, which is under $16,000, and it's exactly the $15,800 area. I'm gonna put the red box just to watch it more beautifully. It's this one. And guys, again, right now we need to surpass this major support area, which is the 16,075, which is the $16,572, and the time that we're gonna see actually this breakout one more time, I believe that we're gonna reach this technical prices target 100% this time. And right now, guys, I will jump you into the resistance and support, because right now it's flashing something really interesting. Look, this lowest point that happened yesterday, $16,285. Look how closely we were yesterday, guys, to retest this major support area. Because if you remember, I told you that if you're gonna come to this support area, I'm gonna retest it. Guys, I told you from the experience on the past that happened every time that we're touching this support area, every time we have a breakout, and every time we're getting straight instantly under $16,000. So we would talk about if this is gonna happen, of course, for full accomplishment of this technical price target on this rise wedge pattern. So we're talking for a $15,800 price, which I believe it's gonna happen the time that we're gonna break out this massive support area of $16,277. So right now you can see we're moving in a direction again over $16,575, which I believe we're gonna come and get, which I believe, as I told you previously, that we're gonna come and we're gonna retest this major support line for one more time, and I believe that we're gonna break it. So right now I'm gonna show you the indicator that I would like to tell you, and I'm gonna tell you my final outcome. You can clearly see that we had a flip here on the MACD, which I was predicting you that it's gonna come a flip on the MACD when we were exactly here. As you see, many days before the flip, I was telling you the next coming days we're gonna see that kind of flip, and that kind of flip is gonna create massive bearish momentum. And guys, we saw that kind of flip, and you can see that right now we're going for another flip to bullish territory. Guys, to be honest with you, I don't believe, I have two scenarios here, as I told you on the Ethereum video. There are two scenarios. The first scenario is to see actually the distance between orange line and blue line getting bigger and bigger with any crazy rejection to the downside. This is the scenario one. This is gonna create massive bearish territory here, and which gonna last for a couple days, probably weeks. But there's a second scenario to see actually something really tricky that's gonna wreck out again lots of people who gonna open long positions, sadly, because they have the perspective that this is the end of the bear market, guys. This is why they're getting caught on this trap, because they have the belief that this is the end of the bear market, which is not. Personally, I believe 90% this is not, after I have confirmed that from the Jeremy Powell speech. So you can see that the second scenario is actually to see a reflip here to bullish territory, and another reflip to bearish territory, and gonna build big bearish territory in the next coming weeks. So beware, guys, with your long trade positions. That's why I am suggesting you to avoid any kind of trades, and I suggest you to do a DCA. Is the best method. Is the best stress-free method. You just buy some small portion of your money. You just buy daily, weekly, whatever your preference, and you just accumulating the Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoins of your preference, which is in heavy discount, guys. It's ridiculous low prices of all cryptocurrencies right now. So why you wouldn't buy on those low prices instead of try to trade and lose your money? Because those bear markets, guys, had crazy volatility. As when we have big all-time highs on the markets, again the volatility is very high, and when we have those kind of situations, guys, the trade is only for very experienced traders. Because if you have, for example, in your bank $2,000 and you want to put in the market and you go for trade, you're gonna lose the money. Okay, 100%. If you have a zero experience, or even you have 1-2 year experience, if you have that less money and you want something more safe, and you go for a trade, you're gonna lose your money. This is 100% guarantee. but instead you can actually invest it on these low prices, and 1 2 years from now you're gonna see your money 5x more, 10x more, or even 20x more in some good altcoins. So why you should miss this kind of opportunity and go into something that is really difficult? Even the most experienced traders are getting wrecked out on this kind of crazy volatility that we have on this bear market. Why you should do that? So this is what I would like to tell you guys on this kind of situation. I'm just doing my DCA. I'm stress free. Every time that I find a good opportunity, I'm opening a video immediately. I'm telling you that I open this kind of trade because it's really safe, at least for me. I believe that this is almost over 80% probabilities to happen. If not, I don't open it because I would like to focus on DCA on this current situation, because I'm more investor than a trader on this current period. So this is what I would like to tell you guys. Let me know down below in the comment section every question that you have, any concern that you have. I will be happy to reply. I'm replying every question on the YouTube. Maybe I will be late to reply in 1 2 days, but guys, when I find some space on my time, I'm sitting on my laptop and I'm replying absolutely everything. So don't miss this opportunity to answer you on your concerns. So this is for now. See you tomorrow, guys, with my fresh updates about Bitcoin and altcoins. Until then, your boy Chris out. Bye.